Number is 39, and the topic of my reading is Old Enough for Fishing. Old enough for 5-year-old Tim liked riding his new speedy two-wheeler. He really liked to dig for worms, but his mother said he was too young to go fishing. There was one thing Tim didn't like, and that was onions. Tim's mother put onions in hamburgers. She put onions in noodles, and he had to be very careful not to eat some by mistake. Today, she had put them in baked beans. Tim, said Mother, hurry with those beans. Uncle George is coming to take you to the farm. Cool! Tim swallowed a big mouthful. Are there kittens? Asked Uncle George. He just walked in. Uncle George had a pocketful of candy wrapped in colored papers for Tim. He saw the onions Tim picked up and asked, Why are you pushing your food around? Because, said Tim, making a little pile of onions on his plate. I don't like onions. On the way to the farm, Tim told Uncle George about his whole camp full of worms and his shiny new bicycle. A two-wheeler, said Uncle George. My, you are growing up. They stopped first at the pig barn. There are fat pink piglets there. What are they doing, Uncle George? They're looking for food. There's corn on the floor, said Tim. Uncle George laughed. That's old enough for corn. Piglets can only drink milk. In the evening, Uncle George then took Tim home and stayed for supper. Tim's mother had made a big hard dish with lots of good-tasting noodles. Are there onions in that? Asked Tim. His mother sighed. Yes, you know onions are good for health. Tim looked at the noodles. They really did smell good. He felt that piglets were not old enough for corn. I wonder, he said, picking up his fork. What? Asked Mother. Well, I wonder if I am old enough for onions. Uncle George smiled. Try and see. Tim put a small piece of onions in his mouth. He shut his eyes tight, opened his mouth wide, popped the onion in, and chewed until it was gone. Hey, he said, that onions taste just like the noodles. It really tastes good. I think I'm old enough for onions. Uncle George said, That's wonderful. And you know what I think? What? Asked Tim. I think any boy who's old enough for onions is old enough to go fishing. Would you like to go tomorrow? Would I? Could I, Mom, please? Yes, you may, said Mother. Now finish your supper before it gets cold. Thanks for your listening.
好。